Hey guys, it's Melanie Hinds, your fastest Iraqi dinar summary on the net. I'm cold today. How about you? How was your Sunday? Hope your weekend was good. Listen, the biggest news coming out of Iraq this morning, that Iraq accelerates Gulf gas imports as U.S. ends Iran's energy waiver. Evidently, the U.S. is, that ended today, and it was confirmed by something else I saw in another article. So they already have alternative plans in place, and I believe they probably discussed that when they met with the U.S. Treasury and the Federal Reserve in the UAE a couple weekends ago. And I think they have a plan for laying out this RI or RV. So it says it said on Sunday, the U.S. State Department formally ended Iraq's special exemptions that allowed Baghdad to purchase Iranian electricity. So they have alternate plans. They've even put contracts in place. You heard me go over the total energy contract this week, or MOU. They're in between agreements, MOUs, and not many official contracts have been signed because I think, of course, they're waiting on a rate change. And I do believe, in my opinion, that this is the Central Bank of Iraq's timing, because they said they're going to do something imminently. I went over those articles this morning while I was holding the puppy. I did detailed timestamps for this morning lives. We thank and Master Sergeant Scott and Jack and Staff Sergeant Tom. Everybody's home safe from their couple days journey into the mountains where they were protecting the border. And despite, I think earthquakes and floods, they were fine. Prayers for Australia. There's a cyclone over there that's destroyed the beaches. And one of my friends who's a tuber was talking about, the cyclone has made everybody a little miserable, and it's still spinning over the country. So prayers for everybody in Australia. If you're from Australia, please comment down below. My prayers are with you. I kind of heard about that last week, but to hear what's been going on now, it's kind of just spinning, and you've eroded beaches and people's electricity is going in and out and stuff. So I'm so sorry for you guys. I really am praying for you. There was another article about the salary crisis is resolved in Erbil. Again, there were some meteorologic events in Iraq with the earthquake and the floods. And and they had another positive note. If you like olives, Iraq sees a record olive oil production in 2025. So that was kind of a nice thing. And then I waited. It's like 5:37 as the timing of this. I wanted to wait everybody else's intel come in to give you the most complete summary there was today here on Sunday, March 9th. Everybody's looking to tomorrow. Could be an important date. I think it was Basel III that's supposed to be implemented by tomorrow, so let's wait and see. So Frank 26 says, we wait patiently aligned with everybody and everything else. We all patiently wait for the new effective exchange rate. That's called the REER, the real effective exchange rate. In reality, we won't see that for quite a while. It'll come through the float. What I care to see right now is at least a 1-to-1, or maybe go back to the glory days with an RI of 322. We all wait for the new rate to come out, and I agree with Frank. I think that's a really nice summary of where we're at. And Claire says, she quotes an article. I'm pretty sure these are all the articles I already went over, but let's give you their perspective. Claire says, article, Iraqi government, we have not been officially informed of Trump's decision and are prepared for the worst scenarios. Okay, well, that doesn't, I just gave you the article, so I'm not even going to go over that. I'm just not going to go over it because it's already been settled in the last article coming out of Iraq. So this is Sandy Ingram. This report is concerning for IQD investors holding IQD banknotes. We have no reason to believe our banknotes are in trouble. It appears many Iraqi people are holding on to their IQDs. However, speaking at a conference in Baghdad, Ali Mushin Alak, governor of the Central Bank of Iraq, highlighted significant advancements in digital payments. He pointed out to a sharp rise in ATMs and e-wallet usage, which have propelled financial inclusion from 20 to 40% within just 2 years. He predicted a gradual decline in cash transactions as central banks move toward digital payment solutions. In line with global trends, the CBI intends to develop its own digital currency. But let me just say that Iraq is not there where they're going to get rid of cash completely. Are you rid of cash? We still use cash here in the U.S. I have a $100 bill in my wallet. If they ever said it wasn't valuable, there would be a revolt like there would be no revolt. Just because they're going digital doesn't mean the paper doesn't have any value. It has whatever value the currency has on it. But when it comes to the actual underlying value, that is determined by the markets. The Forex market independent. So there's a difference between the digital and the fiat, which is still their currency, whatever, is still valued by the markets. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Please comment down below. You don't have to worry about your fiat dollar paper dinar, unless it has Saddam Hussein's name on it and picture on it, which means it's illegal. They don't take it. Just like you don't have to worry about our dollars here in the U.S. as we have debit cards, right? They're just getting up to speed with how America's been acting for years. So I hope that eases your mind. Again, I'm pretty much a banking, financial expert given my experience with auditing banks and global companies with Pricewaterhouse. I understand this stuff at a different level than most do, so please subscribe and tap the bell. If you ever need information, just get in a live chat. I go live every morning at 9, except for Saturday mornings, and you can ask me questions. So Sampson says, article, Governor of the Central Bank, we will witness a comprehensive digital transformation in the financial sector. I hope I just answered that and you should have peace. If you have peace, please comment down below. I have more peace. That makes sense. Frank 26 article, evaluation of the central bank's journey in 22 years. Overall, he said, I went through this article in detail a couple days ago. It said, or this weekend, I think. It says it is a climax summary of what the monetary reform has done for the banking system, purchasing value, currency itself, exchange rate, all of this, the whole monetary reform education that has been presented up to this date. Behold. Who is this coming from? The CBI, the Central Bank of Iraq, to the citizens of Iraq, because they've been educated on what they're about to receive and do. This is a wonderful summary. I agree. They're summarizing a lot of things right now, so the citizens can see it and remember how far they've come, so they can be proud to be an Iraqi citizen again, just like we're proud to be an American, right? Where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the men who died and gave that right to me, so I'll proudly stand up next to you. And you know, I just love this land. Do you? If you love being American, comment down below. If you love the new President Trump, comment down below. If you don't like him, you can withhold comment, because I withheld comment during the other administration that I totally didn't vote for and totally was annoyed by most of their policies, destroying our economy. Just saying. Mountain Goat article, inflation's free fall. Iraq hits 2.8%. Economic hopes soar. Yes, only 2.8%. And this is fantastic and amazing news, since this is a way in line with acceptable inflation rates for country, according to the IMF. And again, if you want detailed articles coming out of Iraq, approved by the military, vetted by the military, and released by the military to me, because my contacts are military there, then you will become a part of my channel, because I already went over all this. But again, I like hearing it from other people a couple days later. Mark Z, will Iraq have an RV or an RI? Mark Z said, I think it will be an RI around 323 or so at the bare minimum. More if they take into account inflation. And I agree with Mark, and that is the end. But, you know, everybody's saying it's so close. It's like, I can taste it. I can feel it. I get chills when I think about it. I hope you're getting chills when you think about it. I hope before you go to sleep at night, you're reprogramming your subconscious to be wealthy. What am I going to do with all my millions? And think about your plans before you go to sleep instead of all your problems, because your financial problems will be over. You still have other problems, but your financial problems will be over. Like, you still have to make sure you have healthy boundaries and prevent those narcissists from coming back into your life and asking you for money. What do you think? So what are you going to do with all your millions? If you want to comment down below, I'm certainly going to buy a new house for cash for the first time in my life, and I'm excited about that. That's the most important thing I'm going to do right away, to get my money out of the fiat dollars, which really aren't worth the paper they're printed on, and transferring it into assets. That's what the wealthy are doing right now. So if you want to become a wealth mindset person, you'll want to subscribe and tap the bell. We talk about that on my channel frequently. Amen. God bless everybody. I have 7,600 videos now. You can go check me out if you don't believe me. God bless, and I'll see you tomorrow for 9 a.m. Eastern time, live. We're free, question and answers, and it's Monday. I never like Mondays. Do you like Mondays? I don't. Talk to you later. Bye. Oh, we're going to have chicken pot pie for dinner. What are you having for dinner? No squeaks in the background. It should make some of those non-animal people very happy. God bless. Bye. And I hope to hear you comment down below. Oh, it was so nice to have a quiet presentation. Just teasing, kind of, sort of. I don't know. You know, I love you all. I accept you all for who you are. I can't make everybody happy, but the odds are, the deal is, I do have a puppy, and she is in intensive training. Otherwise, she's going to be a terrible dog, and I have responsibility for raising her. And it's not going to take very long. So we're already 3, almost 4 months in. 14 weeks old tomorrow. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.